Hey, hey, okay, hey.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Scotty Show. Today we're gonna be reacting to System of a Down Toxicity. Toxicity? Is it toxic? Is it toxic? Is it toxicity or is it toxicity? Let me know in the comment section how I should pronounce it. I know you guys been on my bumper in the comment section about this, man. Y'all told me I skipped the song when I did the album review. So you know what? I'm gonna do the song that I accidentally skipped. We got this. We're doing a music video, bro. So we're gonna get this out of the. I don't want to say get it out of the way because it feels like I'm rushing it or like I don't care. But I really enjoyed reacting to the System of a Down album. It was fire and like. I obviously I've always known about just in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to. Chop Suey. I had sometimes I gotta sing the song to remember the name of the song. But I remember that my first time hearing Chop Suey, I was like, I think I was probably 12 years old when I first heard Chop Suey, and like I seen like the music video, and like I just remember like I had homies that would skateboard and stuff like that. I remember this is when my parents they got better jobs and we were able to live in a different neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like we got out of like I don't want to say like it wasn't a bad neighborhood because like I never got shot at or anything like that. I never got robbed or anything like that. People fucked with me when I was living in the hood. People fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Like they was rocking with me heavy. I was always like kicking it on the block, you know what I'm saying? Not like gangbanging or anything like that, but like motherfuckers knew that I wasn't really on that, and like I just wanted to hang out, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to ride bikes and shit and shoot ball and shoot the hoops, and you know what I'm saying? Like just kick it. And then next thing you know, moving into like a different neighborhood, motherfuckers is skating, country music playing, rock music playing, pop punk, post punk is playing, and I'm listening to all different types of music now, and I fucking enjoyed it and I loved it, and I think it's hella important to have different life experiences in order to understand certain music. Like that's like one of the biggest things that why some people just don't like certain music, you know what I'm saying, because they haven't had certain life experiences, so therefore that music won't resonate with them, just like with 100 Gex. I said, you know what I'm saying, like I said when I reviewed their album, I said like, this is like music for kids that used to have to take ADHD medication and they love drinking Red Bull, and like you was watching Max Keeble's Big Move, you loved Even Stevens, you loved American Pie and stuff like that. Like it was like that kind of music, back then, like that early 2000s, high school college vibe type shit, you know what I'm saying? It had like the Zeke and Luther kind of like vibe to it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I feel like System of a Down, they don't necessarily have like that kind of vibe, but you had to like the band Him. I remember the band Him vividly because of Bam Margera and People of Bam, you know what I'm saying? So I became a big fan of the band Him. I love listening to like their music, and there was other like rock bands that I really like because being exposed to Jackass and things like that, having friends that were skateboarding and stuff, and having friends that loved black metal and stuff like that. And yeah, man, but we're gonna get into this, man. I'm sorry for rambling, man, but this is Scotty Show. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all. Let's get it. I really like, and I don't want to sound crazy, but like, what happened to the white people that were like this? I miss when white people used to make music like this, bro. I miss when, like, I miss that shit. Like, like the early the late 90s and the early 2000s were like my favorite kind of white people. Which it sounds crazy because like imagine a white person saying like, the mid 70s and the 60s were, those are my favorite kind of black people. But legitimately, bro, like white people were at like white people were peak. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. White people were peak mid to late 90s, early 2000s. The goats. I literally had no issue with white people being the face of certain things at that time because they were like, it didn't feel, honestly, when I was a kid, it never felt like, like it just felt normal. I was like, oh, that's a cool ass motherfucking white person on TV, you know what I'm saying? Like I never looked at it as like, oh, like why isn't there any black people on? Because there were black people on TV. You know, it's just that like, bro, like white people like this were just cool as fuck, bro. Just playing the guitar in an all white room. You know what I'm saying? We had young Shia LaBeouf and even Stevens and shit like that, bro, going crazy and doing funny shit. And then we also had Corey in the house. We had That's So Raven and shit like that to balance it all out. So like, it's not really like, oh man, there was no black representation back then, and oh yeah, it was just only white people on TV. But yeah, I think that like white people were hella peak, mid late '90s, early 2000s goat. Those were the goated white people. Now, bro, it's like I said again, no offense, but it's like a bunch of white dudes that want to sound like uh bunch of white dudes that want to sound like that want to sound like Young Thug, Future, um Cardi, Uzi. Like it's literally like no originality, bro. Like the last original motherfucker y'all probably had was like Lil Peep, you know. Wicked Phase is original. Ethel Kane is original, I would say. I got Horsehead. Yeah, I mean, y'all got some. It's just that it's just not as popular, bro, which is insane. Like it's just not as popular to like to be like that. You know what I'm saying? To be original. They want y'all motherfuckers to act like Young Thug and shit like that, which is it's honestly it's just honestly that shit needs to hurry up and sell because like I'm getting tired of it. But let's keep it going, y'all. I got someone I know they're from Europe or somewhere, but you could like feel that like that European influence, like that European man. It's like whenever you listen to like folk music, you know, I love listening to like folk music too, because it has you can hear like the mountains in Scotland. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you're like there whenever you hear it. You feel like you can hear like the Viking tone coming out of them, or you can hear like that I forgot what I don't know why I'm drawing blanks. It's probably because I'm drinking, dog. I gotta chill out. But you can hear like that Anglo like Saxon, you know, like type shit. You know what I'm saying? You can like hear it. And like that's what I'm saying. Like it's like it just feels like hella like authentic, and it feels like I'm there. Like I can hear like the inspiration in like their music, and actually I don't even know what the inspiration is. I just feel like I hear where they're from. You know what I'm saying? In a way, I can tell that, you know, that person is not from America. You know what I'm saying? I can hear like their culture, you know, and I love that. That's what honestly I feel like that's what I really love about System of a Down. And hearing like that artist when he sings or whatever he's doing, I can like hear it and I can like feel like the culture of where he comes from, and you kind of get like a glimpse of like inside of his mind too, and that's like another thing I really love about you know, System of a Down as well. I feel like we never gonna get bands like this ever again. That's why I appreciate the early 2000s, bro. The early 2000s was goated. I know I sound like an old motherfucker, bro, but like the early 2000s was goated, bro. When it came to rock bands and everything, and band originality and stuff, and probably some people are gonna be like, the bands weren't original. Some of them were fucking fused. You know, corporations created some of these bands. I don't give a fuck. The music was good. A lot of these people, like nowadays, they try to copy the way these people dress and the way that they act, but it's not authentic. It's just like, bro, like just be you at this point. The reason why System of a Down works is because they're being themselves. They're not copying nobody else. And that's like one of the biggest issues that we have right now with artists, is because they're trying to recreate the wheel over and over and over again, and people are getting sick of it. And that's why sometimes I think it's hard for certain bands to blow up, and it's hard for certain real authentic artists to blow up, because we have been over flooded with copycats. And I refuse to cover copycats like at this point now. Like if somebody sends me like someone's music in the Discord, or either on YouTube in the comment section, bro, if that person gives me copycat vibes, I am not going to react to their fucking music, bro, because I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of seeing copycats, bro. If I want to listen to the original artist, I mean, if I want to listen to that style of music, I'm just going to listen to the person that originally made it, like that style or that format of making the music. Do something original, bro, because we got thousands of copycats already. There's hella people with access to microphones and so many other things, but no originality whatsoever. Here like that, It has like a Viking kind of vibe to it. Like or like the pirate, you know, like kind of like vibe to it as well too. I fuck with him though, bro. I fuck with System of a Down heavy, man. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section about the reaction, the video, the song, everything. Sorry if I was rambling a little bit, man. There's just some things that I feel like are like in my mind that I have to say, but you know, sometimes I could be wrong, and I don't feel like I'm right about everything. So if you guys disagree with some of the things I say, feel free, bro. I don't give a fuck. I make this so people can have a discussion, so people can disagree and agree, and you know, and let bygones be bygones or whatever. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This is the Scotty Show. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all. Peace out.
Hey, okay. Hey, 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 okay. Hey.